Welcome back, it's me, Fox. Today I'm thrilled because it's gonna be a massive video in which I'm gonna be showing mold making, casting, milling, fixture making, laser cutting, like pretty much everything. So I did all of that to make a cover for my a controller, which I'm making, and I wanted to make as easy and quick for me to make in the future. So I think the whole operation takes around 5 minutes, and I was going very slow because I'm a bit scared of running it too fast, and I didn't know what the vacuum will do, but eventually with the time I'm gonna accelerate everything. And I would like to start the video from milling a mold and casting the gaskets. So let it begin. Tool change. So I added a few holes and the screws to bolt the cover, and now I'm gonna be drilling a funnel for the silicone, and those are the vents. So when you pour silicone goes down and the air goes up. Yeah. I think that should do it. Now I have to undo all of the screws and try to get it out so it's all clean. Okay, now I'm gonna mix my old silicones. It's like 2 years after expiry date. Okay, so I'll try to pour it. Some amount. Okay, I got 11, so I need 11 of the other one. Okay, maybe I have 12. No, 11. Okay, just zero it. Okay, I'm gonna pour this one to 11. Perfect. And now it's time to mix it. And I try to mix it slow and steady, so I'm not introducing too many bubbles. I should put that one on the bottom, but I don't know, I was in a hurry, wasn't thinking much. That's how it looks 1 hour later. It's 24 hours later, and I'm gonna bolt it. Okay, it's unbolted. I'm gonna try to take it apart. And I think it's cured. I think. And let's see. So I hope you can see it's square on the edges and it has that rounded bit sticking out. Yeah, I just have to get rid of the webbing and it should be ready to go. Now I'm gonna cut the vents off. Should be easy. Okay. Okay. And okay. So I have now I have a seal. Should work. No pinching and anything. Pretty soft. So it should grab pretty much everything. Awesome. I like it. With the gasket like this, when you have a channel of the vacuum plate, you have like a base material lower and then that bit sticking out higher, so when you put something on, you're compressing it in, so you're not pinching anywhere, and when you put the material on, it rests on vacuum plate, not on the gasket, or it's pinching the gasket or anything like that. So that was the reason behind it. And now I want to show you how I milled the vacuum fixture. I have a block of aluminium sacked on the vacuum table. Barely, because it's so wavy. So as you can see, here it's touching. Here it goes up. Here it's touching. And here I think it goes up again. So I'm gonna face the top of it. And then I'm gonna flip it, and then I'm gonna be milling from the top. And again, at 1/10 of a millimeter deeper. That looks nice. Okey-dokey. Oh, that's a big cut. But it's cutting. I wasn't really ready for it. Oh là là. Okay, now it's time for a tool change, and I show you cheap conveyor. It works, and as you can see, the chips are decent size. Now different tool. Oof. and I fuck it up. I drilled a hole through a vacuum plate, and yeah, it goes through. So I tapped the hole, and I'm gonna use a grab screw. Gonna use some, I don't know, silicone or a glue. Put it there and try to seal it. Yeah, the ATC thingy gives you a bit of surprises with the offsets, and the offset was turned on some tool, and fuck, never mind. I try to align as best as I can. It's more or less, I don't know, 20 microns. I'm happy with that. I checked on the grooves if it's matching with Mach 3. So if that line fits, you know, the groove around, and this one fits the groove. So I lowered the end mill into the groove and rotated manually to see if it's rubbing or not, and it seems to be perfect. So I'm gonna try to mill slightly bigger pocket. That's how it looks when it's milled, finished, done, and almost done, because I want to get rid of a burr from slotting. So I'm gonna use some sanding block. Should be fine. Okay. I guess now I'm gonna wash it. Maybe I'm just gonna, I don't know, sand all of it so it's more uniform. And I'm gonna install the seal. I'm gonna cut the blank to seal the second operation place on the vacuum plate. And it's done. It's quicker than setting it up in Fusion. So here it is, with the seals in and cleaned and sanded. Here I have that blank which I made. So first I will use it in here to cut that side out of thin sheet of aluminium. And once I cut this, I can flip it in here and finish the other side on this fixture. So here it's a close-up. So if I press it, you're gonna see how it's deforming. So you see that flat spot. And if I press harder, now I won't be able to take it out. So if I try to remove it, I can move the whole thing, even without the vacuum plate. I have to use the leverage to take it off. But yeah, it's kind of amazing how well it holds. You know, just press it like that and whoops, didn't work this time. So here I have my vacuum plate, and the vacuum port is here, connected to the hose. So there is no like second bottom or anything. It's like just the hole drilled through to here, and then another to connect the horizontal hole with the vertical. My fixture goes onto that, and the air goes from here through there to the vacuum. Ta-da! Looks pretty freaking cool. I'm just gonna bolt it in so it won't move. And here, as you can see, I used my first operation to mill the vacuum plate to see where is the outline of the part. Once I can see the shape, I know where to put my blank to mill it. As long as the blank is covering the shape, it's ready to go. And now the finish pass. And the tool change. And another tool change. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go because it's 3000 series aluminium, so it's a bit crap. And I'm gonna be chamfering. That would be done. So now I'm gonna switch the sides. I'm gonna just wipe the excess of the water. Okay, I'm gonna release the plate. Come on, let it go. Okay, that one out. And that one I'm gonna move in here. Fits precisely. And I'm gonna plug that one with this. And then I'm gonna turn on the vacuum. And it's in. Rock solid. Now I'm gonna mill with the doors open and the flat coolant on, so you can actually see a bit closer. Done. Huh. I think I will have to run the chamfer on it, or maybe not. No, just that comes off easily. Yeah, that's the beauty of working with the 3000 series aluminium. It comes off really nice and easy. Now I'm gonna release the vacuum. A screwdriver, and it's out. So you have seen whole process of cutting one cover plate. No, not really. I'm gonna be using that fixture plate to cut many more covers. And what can I say? I'm gonna put some information in the description, and if I missed something very obvious, please let me know in the comments. If you have some more questions as well, the comments will do. And what can I say? See you in another adventure.